Good evening everyone, it's Marko here again for some Sporting Memories quiz. This is the 10th quiz we're doing, and this week we're going to look at the Olympic Games. Now I know we've done one not too long ago on Olympic swimming. I felt it was good to just do one on swimming alone because there's quite a lot we could talk about. This week's one is going to be mainly track and field. I've got a few on the Winter Olympics and a few on non-athletic sports as well. So obviously without the Olympics taking place in Tokyo this summer, they're held over now till 2021. But in the meantime, hopefully these 15 questions will give you a little bit of good memories, a bit of nostalgia. Might have to have a little bit of thinking on some of them and see how we go. So we'll release the answers again on Sunday. So here we go. Question number 1, if you're ready. Here we are. Number 1. The Olympic motto is, and I'll try and say it with my best Latin, Citius Altius Fortius. The Olympic motto is Citius Altius Fortius, but what does it actually mean? What does the motto of the Olympic movement stand for? So that Latin phrase, Citius Altius Fortius, what's the translation? That's question number 1. Number 2. Going back in time a little bit on this one, but see if you can remember this. Where did the Olympics of 1948 take place? Who hosted the 1948 Olympic Games? So the first one after the war. What city were those Olympics held in? That's number 2. Number 3, we're going now a little bit more recent, 1976. So at the 1976 Montreal Olympics, only one competitor was excused the compulsory gender test. Who was that competitor? So in the 1976 Montreal Games, one competitor only was excused from having to take the compulsory gender test. But who was that competitor? That's number 3. Number 4. Linford Christie, I'm sure you've heard of him. Sprinting legend from Britain. Linford Christie won the 100 metres gold medal in the 1992 Olympic Games. But who was the last Briton before him to achieve the same feat? So I'll just repeat that. Linford Christie won the gold medal in the 100 metres at the 1992 Olympic Games. But what Briton achieved this same feat before Linford Christie? Who achieved that same feat? Who also won the 100 metres gold in a previous Olympic Games? What Briton did that? That's question number 4. Question number 5 says this. In which country and in what year did the long jumper Lynn Davies win the gold medal? Lynn Davies from Wales, obviously competing for Britain. In which country and in what year did the long jumper Lynn Davies win the gold medal? The year and the city. Where did he win that gold medal? So that takes us nicely to question number 6. And this one shifts a little bit now. We're going to the Winter Olympics now. Which 2 sports are included in the Winter Olympic biathlon? What 2 sports make up the Winter Olympic biathlon? So 2 sports that make up the biathlon. What are those sports? That's number 6. Number 7. How many Olympic Games has Tessa Sanderson competed in? Now Tessa was a javelin thrower for Britain, but how many Olympic Games in total has Tessa Sanderson competed in? How many do you think she competed in? What was the total number of games? So that's Tessa Sanderson for number 7. Number 8. So this is looking at who's hosted the Olympics. Number 8. How many times has the modern Summer Olympics been held in Greece? How many times has the modern Summer Olympics been held in Greece? So when I say modern, I mean when it was re-established in 1896, not back in the thousands of years ago in the days of ancient Greece, but in the modern Summer Olympics. How many times has it been held in Greece? That's number 8. Number 9, going back now to the Winter Olympics. So switching sports again. Which British figure skater won the Olympic gold medal at the 1980 Winter Games in Lake Placid, which is in the United States? Which British figure skater won Olympic gold at the 1980 Winter Olympic Games in Lake Placid? Figure skater. Who was that figure skater? Can you cast your mind back, or have you heard of the gold medalist from times in the past? It's a few years ago now, obviously, but can you think of that person's name? That's number 9. Number 10. It's quite an interesting one. We're moving to sports again. We're moving outside of track and field. So how many consecutive Olympic gold medals did the British rower Sir Steve Redgrave win? How many consecutive Olympic gold medals did Olympic rower Sir Steve Redgrave win? How many golds did he win in total, consecutively? That's number 10. Number 11. This is quite a hard one, but you always like a tough question in there. Number 11 is this. The decathlete Daley Thompson, I'm sure you've heard of him. The decathlete Daley Thompson won the BBC Sports Personality of the Year award in what year? In what year did the decathlete Daley Thompson win the coveted BBC Sports Personality of the Year award? That's number 11. Number 12. This actually is quite a tough question as well, to be fair. Malcolm Cooper. Does that name ring any bells with you? Malcolm Cooper won 2 Olympic gold medals for Britain in what sport? Malcolm Cooper won 2 Olympic gold medals for Britain in what sport? And if you want a time period, we're talking early to late 80s. Malcolm Cooper. What were those gold medals that he won? What was the sport he competed in? Number 13. Which woman smashed the 200 metres world record at the 1988 Seoul Olympic Games? Which woman smashed the 200 metres world record at the 1988 Summer Olympic Games and obviously won the gold medal at the same time? So that's number 13. I hope you're not scratching your head too much at this moment. I hope you've got some answers going on there. So penultimate question, number 14. Here we go. Which British high hurdler competed in 4 Olympic Games, winning a total of 1 silver medal? I'll repeat the question. Which British high hurdler competed in 4 Olympic Games and he won 1 silver medal? Who was that athlete? British high hurdler. Who can you think of? That's number 14. Number 15. Staying with track and field. Which Briton leapt to triple gold glory? Triple jump gold glory at the Sydney 2000 Olympic Games. Which Briton leapt to triple jump gold at the Sydney 2000 Olympic Games? What Briton was that? What triple jumpers can you remember from the past? So that's all 15. I appreciate some of those are a bit tougher than normal. We'll go through the answers tomorrow evening. Good luck, and I hope you've enjoyed that. Bye-bye for now.